I'm in danger.
Hey there, welcome to the Junk Drawer. My name is Enzo, and today we're talking about Spectra. So I have a doll that I ordered on eBay, and we're going to open that up in a second, but I have to tell you a little bit backstory of this line. So basically the line it's called Spectra. It came out in 1986, 1987 by Mattel. So it was like their space alien themed doll line. There were 5 dolls in the line, four girls, 1 boy. They stood out to me because their bodies are vac metal, so they're like shiny. They're shiny plastic, basically, with these humanoid heads. So I love weird dolls like that. So I kind of gravitate towards that kind of stuff. But I had actually purchased a few of these probably over a year ago at this point. And the doll that we're opening up today, I actually have him, but he's in a different outfit. So I think they also came out with fashion packs. That's what I'm going to assume, since it's a different outfit. But yeah, I thought I wanted to pick him up because he was in box. So I just wanted to get that in-box experience. I'm going to open him up and take him out of the box, but you know. So the tagline was lacy, spacey, out of this world, because I think the girl outfits are all lacy for some reason. It's such a bizarre line, between the clothing and just the way they look. I also purchased the pet. And I'll show you all this before we open up the new box that I got. But yeah, it's just such an interesting line to me. So yeah, there are 5 characters. So we have Spectra. There's also Astra Gold, Styla Blue, Tom Comet, who we have, Ultraviolet, and then bonus character is Spark, which is the pet, which I can show you as well. But before we get into the show and tell part of this video, I need to talk about Aurora. So Aurora is another doll line. It was direct competition with Spectra, put out by Tonka. So I didn't realize Tonka put out dolls, which they did apparently. Tonka, if you don't know, is puts out trucks, toy trucks and vehicles. I remember having Tonka trucks as a kid and really enjoying them, but I was surprised to learn that they actually made dolls. So they put out this line. There were only 4 dolls in this line, and they looked almost identical to the Spectra dolls, but there were some differences. To me, they look budget or cheaper. So I don't know if that was the actual case, because I actually tried to order an Aurora doll, but I wasn't able to get my hands on one before I'm recording this video. So I'll just have to show you pictures. One of the biggest differences I noticed was that they don't have hands; they have flippers. So I don't know why they have flippers, but the Spectra dolls do have hands, like regular human hands or humanoid hands. But yeah, for some reason, Aurora has flippers. So there's that. The Aurora dolls also did not come with shoes. So, and I don't know if Spectra dolls came with shoes either, but we'll find out in a second. So I thought that was also weird. And their characters were Aurora, Krista, Mira, and Lustra. Also, another fun fact about Tonka, about this specific line, is that they reused head sculpts from another doll line that Tonka created. They're called Starry-Eyed Brides. So it's really funny to see their heads on this new line of dolls. All right, enough yapping. I'm going to show you what I've purchased last year. So I did pick up a Spectra doll. So here she is. But yeah, I thought she was really interesting. She's got a very interesting look. I love that she's pink. Like the back metal is like a pink color. It is shiny and metallic and reflective. Her hair doesn't feel great, but you know, I don't know if that's age or just the type of hair quality, but it does have tinsel in it, obviously, because she's a space doll. But yeah, so this is where the lacy part comes in. Her dress is very, very bride-like, very lacy. So it was a look, it was a vibe for sure. But yeah, this is basically just a lacy dress with a pink kind of belt, fabric belt. And then she has, oh, that's right, these are separate. So her pants are a separate piece, but they're fully lacy. See-through, I guess. I also don't know if this is the complete outfit. This is the outfit that came with the doll off of eBay. So there could have been something else. I don't think so, but there could have been. So yeah, and then she's got the lacy bow in her hair. But yeah, so, and the articulation is actually pretty good on these dolls. So actually, let me show you her face real quick so you can get a look at her face. It's cute. It's a cute face. I definitely like these faces better than the Aurora dolls. There's something a little more sweet about these. And then the articulation is actually pretty good on these. So I think their heads are on like a ball joint, so they can go all the way around. They have movement at the shoulder, elbow. Nothing at the wrist, but they do have these, like, I don't know if you can tell, it's like there is a separation, so it gives the illusion of articulation, but there is no articulation there. She can twist at the waist, so there's that. And then her hip, and a knee, and then nothing at the foot. She can do the splits like nobody's business. And yeah, so I'm assuming the articulation is the same across the board for all the dolls. But so yeah, this is Spectra. And then here is Spark, which is her pet. When I saw this thing, I was like, what is this nightmare creature? This is so weird. It's so weird, and it's weird but like cute at the same time. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like this like fluffy robot pet, but it's supposed to be a dog, obviously. The face, there's like a weird face plate on this metal dome. The eyes are like, they're kind of inset in there, which gives it like kind of a creepy vibe. And then I'm assuming these are its ears. I think it's the dog's ears. I'm gonna go with ears. I don't think it's like arms or anything. And then a little tuft of hair here, and then the tuft of fur on the underside here, and then a bunch of like robot-y things. And then this thing, I don't know. I feel like this little notch here should do something, but I don't know. Nothing is moving, so it may be just like broken or not working correctly. But then there's like this thing. I also don't know if there's a function for this, or if this is purely aesthetic. But he does, or they, I don't know if it's a he or she, so we'll call it they. But they have rolly thingies. It's one of those rolly toys where you drag it against a hard surface, let it go, and then it like moves. So it's one of those toys. So yeah, like I said, I just love how bizarre this thing is, and I had to have it. And I do have a Tom that I mentioned earlier, but I will show you him after we open up the new Tom that I got. So here's the package. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and we'll take a look at the box. So here he is. Here's Mr. Tom Comet. I love this packaging. I think it's great. It's very spacey. I also love that they leaned into the lacy part. So the tagline is lacy, spacey, out of this world. But this design is actually lace. It's like a lace design. So it's really fun. And yeah, very interesting. So it says Tom Comet, galactic sports fan and fix-it man. So he was the handyman of the group, I guess. And then fully posable storybook inside. This was $12.99 when it came out. Nothing really on the sides. Same thing on this side. On the back, though, there's a bunch of stuff. So we have free Shimmeron travel kit details inside. Interesting. By mail, offer expires June 30th, 1988. I think we're a little late for that. And then meet the Shimmerons. I'll put this up here if you want to read a little background on the Shimmerons. And then Tom Comet, he's a galactic sportsman and fix-it man. Tom Comet brings the latest outer space Shimmeron games to Earth. So he's a sporty dude. It says with shimmer shine hair, glittery makeup, colorful shiny body, lacy Shimmeron fashion, and Shimmeron collector card. There's a whole galaxy of Shimmeron fun. These are the 5 dolls in the line. So Tom, I have her. So if I wanted to complete the line, I would need to get these 3. I don't know that I'll get any more at this point, but you never know. And then some Space Magics accessories. I'm not sure what these are or what their purpose is. And then you see Spark there. And then I love this Buffatron bed. Such a funny name. But yeah, this is an accessory or a play set, I guess you could get. I also don't know. I haven't looked into like what else they offered besides extra fashions. So it looks like they had play sets as well. So that would have been really fun to get. The Buffatron bed, there's a little asterisk here and it says available in fall 1987. So this is from 1986. But yeah, anyway, enough talk. Let me get him out of the box and we'll take a closer look. Okay, so he is out of the box and yeah, I love him so much. All right, so first thing we get is this like weird, this is not a trading card, number one. I think they promised some kind of card. This is literally a piece of paper, but it has Tom Comet information on the back. Anything interesting? Let's see. Shimmeron space dogs are his favorite food. His favorite pastime is meeting Earth girls. So speaking of accessories and cross sells, it does come with a little booklet here. So it looks like it shows all the dolls, the accessories, body buffer, fashion accessory, party planner. Yeah, these accessories are strange. And then the Buffatron bed. And then it looks like there's a bunch of fashion packs. So here is yeah, these accessories are very, very strange. And then there's a bunch of fashions, and then the bed. So, and then the little form you can fill out to get your travel kit. He does come with one accessory. It is this comb. It's a very basic comb. It's got a little star, embossed star thingy here. It's like this light blue. To comb his luxurious hair. And here is Tom Comet. This is his front and his back. So, first impressions, I love how, like, colorful he is. I really do love this, like, whole space theme line because they can really get away with being kind of kooky with the colors. This, like, iridescent color is, like, amazing. This, like, mesh... We haven't even talked about the mesh shirt, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, first impressions, I really do love him. I think I like him better than the one that I have, and I'll show you him in a second. But yeah, he's great. So if we start from the top, he does have this blue I don't even know what kind of cut this is. It's like a swept back kind of bubble. It's kind of like a bubble cut, I guess, for like a guy. I don't know. I'm not sure what this haircut is, what you would call it, but it's blue. It's got tinsel throughout. I love that he has makeup on. I love that his eyebrows are blue. He's got these like markings on his face. I don't know if that's supposed to be makeup or actual markings. He's got a really cute face too. I really like this boy face. So if we move down to his top, his mesh pink shirt, this is amazing. I love this color pink. I love that they gave him a mesh top. It's very like not what you would expect on a boy doll, especially from Mattel. I don't know. This is very like almost like gay coded a little bit. I mean, look at him. Come on. But yeah, it's like this like almost like shiny pink material. It's soft. It's like a soft mesh. I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember how my other one was, but it looks like there's a snap up here. And that's probably, I think, how you take it off. And it's kind of cut down to the middle of his back. So that's how you would remove it. It's got stretchy elastic on the waist. And then probably my favorite part about his outfit is this like iridescent pant. This is amazing. The material is it is see-through. Like I'm looking at it and I can see through it. So it's very like papery thin. I don't know if you can hear. Like, can you hear that? It's papery, and I think in probably 10 years or so, I'm sure this is the type of stuff that will like start to flake off and get weird. But for now, I think since it's been in box for so long, it's still like good. I'm actually surprised at how much it's held up. I don't see any kind of like weird like flaking or anything. So kudos on them for picking a good material, I guess. But yeah, I just love the way this looks, the way it catches the light. It's very reflective. It's very like spacey. So they definitely understood the assignment there for that. But yeah, it's just a basic pant. And then in the back is another snap up here. So I miss snaps, or I like snaps on clothing. There's something like quality about a snap on doll clothing. I feel like Velcro is like really cheap. But when you see a snap on something, it's like, ooh, it's fancy. And then the last thing are these look like the shoes. So the shoes are kind of like slippers. They're very flat, and they're kind of like spacey loafers. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's a little star. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but there's a little star at the top, and then like little like rays behind it. It's embossed, so it's raised, but they are these light blue, kind of like loafery looking shoes. I wish they had gotten a little more crazy with the shoes and got a little more fun with these, but I'm glad he has shoes. So that confirms that the Spectra dolls did come with shoes, so that's good. And then articulation is the same as the Spectra doll, so he's on a ball joint, a very squeaky ball joint. He's got articulation at the shoulder, the elbow, nothing at the wrist. He can twist his waist, and then hip and knee, and that's about it. So here is this is the one that I purchased last year. As you can tell, it's a different mesh shirt, but it is the same. It's definitely a Spectra shirt because it looks exactly the same snap in the back. It's just a different color, so it's like this gold color. And then his pants, which I actually do love these pants too. So it's the same kind of mesh material as the shirt, but it's silver and blue instead. But yeah, so these are the two differences. And then mine did the one I got last year did not come with shoes. So that's the only difference, but it's the same doll. My old one is, his hair has seen some things, so it's not, it's a little cuckoo right now. So I definitely like this hair better. I think the makeup is pretty much the same. Yeah, everything else is the same. It's just a different, it's just a different, the same doll, just different outfit. So I know someone is going to ask in the comments, so I might as well just show you what he looks like without clothing, because I also think it's interesting because this is such a unique body for a doll. So I'm going to show you. This is my old doll because I don't feel like taking off the new doll's clothes. I want to keep him as like nice as possible. So, and then they're the same doll. So I'll show you the old one, but this is what he looks like from the front. And then from the back. So yeah, he is completely like chromed out. It's really cool. You can also see like how the waist joint is made. So it's like on a ball, and there's like a little gap here, so that allows it to go kind of back and forth and side to side. So my final thoughts on this Spectra Tom Comet doll is I love him. He is great. I love how colorful he is. He makes me happy. I just love how like bizarre he looks. Also, his clothing is fun. It's just a really fun doll. And I love the packaging. I might put him back into the box. I don't know yet. But just because I like the packaging so much. But yeah, so I am very, very happy with this purchase. So thank you as always for watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. And I hope you're having a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will catch you next time.